Hi, I'm Jayanti Narasimhan, founder and CEO of WatchRx. Thank you for the opportunity to present here, and I'm excited to participate in Unicorn Battle. How many of you take care of your aging parents? Almost everybody that I have come across. My mom fell sick almost 4 years ago, and her medication regimen became way too complex. She forgot her medications often, and she ended up in hospital multiple times. She lives in India, and I used to call her every day and remind her to take medications. That's how WatchRx was born. I wasn't alone. There are about 45 million seniors, almost 16% of them take 10 plus medications, and 26% of them get admitted into hospital for medication non-adherence. The major reasons are forgetting to take the medication and getting confused. The caregivers like me and you, so almost 49% of them are feeling burnt out because we are juggling between our career, family, and caregiving. A typical caregiver spends about 24 hours per week with caregiving. So how does WatchRx solve the issue? So we are providing a smartwatch-based solution for seniors, and we provide visual medication reminders with name, image, dosage, and a personalized voice instructions. We also provide live GPS tracking for Alzheimer's and early dementia patients. Then the custom alerts for food, water, appointments, and exercise. And we have the watch has a built-in phone, so you don't need to pair with another phone. And it's a very simple setup. There is no setup needed on the watch. We take care of setup everything from behind, and the seniors don't have to navigate among multiple apps on a watch. For caregivers, we provide a that basically receives all alerts, whether missed medications or emergency. We also collect behavioral data, provide alerts based on anomalies and custom reminders, as well as we provide their activities and engagement. The watches also has sensors that we can track their movements. Our platform provides, in addition to connecting the patients and the caregivers, we also provide a remote patient monitoring. We have most of the RPM features built in. In addition, our biggest uniqueness is providing documentation capability for physicians and case managers to document every encounter, phone conversations, home visit by the nurse. And also we provide the task board for case managers, and reports, customized reports is the biggest strength. We support CMS reimbursement codes. Last year, CMS released codes for remote patient monitoring for multiple chronic conditions. So we support almost all of the reimbursement codes, which goes up to $159 per month. We collect a lot of population health statistics, so we'll be able to provide community-based statistics. So our market opportunity is threefold. We do B2B and B2B2C. So the telehealth is where we offer remote patient monitoring. We partner with telehealth companies or physician groups to offer remote patient monitoring for multiple chronic conditions. And we also work with hospitals. Currently, we are under trial where we are looking at both inpatient medication management as well as the transitional care when the patients get discharged home, and senior homes and nursing homes where the medication management is a huge problem. Our business model ranges from a one-time watch cost from 129 to 149, and also monthly subscription. If the consumer wants to buy, it ranges from 9.99 to 29.99. But for RPM model, we charge from 49.99 to 65, including we provide case manager services. Currently, our application is available on Android watches. Soon it will be available on Apple Watch as well. So we have had number of successful pilots, and we have signed agreement with telehealth customers. Currently, we are onboarding for substance abuse patients and also diabetic patients. Recently, we have started with an entity in India for doing remote patient monitoring for COVID-19. And we have been working with a number of customers here in US as well. We have done a number of competitions in the Boston area and won many challenges, and we are building a huge pipeline. And basically that little market spend, except for a couple of conferences, we have been just processing leads. So we'll be interested to get uh, spend more money for marketing to scale and grow our company. Thank you.
Thanks. So, any questions or comments, feedback?
I think you have a sort of well thought out model in terms of the sort of tiers of services, but this is a pretty crowded marketplace. Could you talk a little bit about your competition and how you differentiate?
Sure. Definitely, there are a lot of RPM platforms out there, and many people are using it. But one big advantage is that we do build, because we do have watch as a device, and we collect a lot of personalized information from patients and provide medication adherence. This gives an edge over majority of the remote patient monitoring companies. And also, we can collect vitals data like any other RPM platform. Either already I'm working with company for integrating their SpO2 and temperature, as well as blood glucometer. So it is possible for us to provide, and in addition to that, watch plays a major role in terms of personal communication, the texting, the phone calls, the video calls, as well as getting everything documented. So far, even some of our customers say that the documentation piece is missing from many of the RPM vendors, because they only collect data from vitals and show you the data. But whereas we provide texting capability, for example, the case manager can plan out their schedule, and then they can send text messages pre-scheduled, and they can get responses from the patients. And we try to minimize the entry from the patients at best, because these are all seniors. So we just do yes or no or tap the screen type of responses, and also the voice recognition, rather than having them enter quite a detailed one. So that's the biggest advantages we have. And the type of statistics we collect and the reports that we provide is another uniqueness. So it's not just the data collection from the patients. Okay, your temperature is this, your heart rate is this. We are trying to provide analysis on the data that we collect and automate most of the workflow for the physician. So they don't have to do much of the analysis by themselves. So we provide a report for them to review. So physician burnout, we are trying to reduce as well.
Thank you. Thanks. And so your time is up, and thank you, Chancellor.
Thank you.